The Siteman Cancer Center at Barnes Jewish Hospital and the Washington University School of Medicine is an international leader in the field of cancer research and treatment. The NCI-designated Comprehensive Cancer Center is located in St. Louis, Missouri, and serves a distinct and large geographic region, which allows the center to conduct over 250 clinical trials simultaneously. In an interview with Enclave, Dr. Brian Van Tine, a sarcoma expert, described this geographic region and the world-class care the center provides to patients in the Midwest.
What makes us unique is that, if you look in between my friend Victor Villanobos in Denver and my friend Vicky Keaty, who's at, Vanderbilt, or Marka Gulnick, who is up at Northwestern, or if you go down to the entire team at MD Anderson, everywhere in between kind of focuses on us. And what's made us really unique is our ability to open clinical trials here and really get patients access to things because we've become a high-volume trial center. Last year we managed to put 80 sarcoma patients on trial. We saw about 500 or 600 new patients. And so between our trial volume and our ever-growing surgical specialists, what it really allows is access, especially for patients in the Midwest where hopefully they don't have to travel more than 4 or 5 hours, but it's full access, the same as on the coasts.
The unique collaboration between Washington University and the Siteman Cancer Center has fostered multidisciplinary research and treatment. Physicians from the center provide care for more than 8,000 newly diagnosed patients each year. Scientists and physicians from the institution hold more than $165 million in annual research and training grants. Dr. Jeff Mahalski, director of the Clinical Trials Core at Siteman, described how collaboration between the university and cancer center led to the vast array of clinical trials currently underway.
From a physician's perspective, practicing here is quite a joy because we find that our campus isn't limited to the hospital, to the medical school. We often collaborate with people in the School of Engineering or Biomedical Engineering, people in business school, people in law school. So there is really this collaborative environment that we really enjoy. The scientists here, the quality of the science is just amazing. We have probably top 5 in NIH funding and NCI funding. We just recently submitted our renewal for our Siteman Cancer Center NCI grant for our Comprehensive Cancer Center. Very excited about the future here. It's just an amazing place to work with people interested in not just helping themselves, helping others, both patients and their colleagues alike.
Researchers in the Genome Sequencing Center at Siteman were the first to sequence the genome of a patient with cancer. This basic research paved the way for future advances. Dr. Ravi Veg described the cutting-edge research conducted at the Siteman Cancer Center.
Siteman is uniquely placed in terms of its depth in every area of the scientific and clinical endeavor. It has been one of the leaders in cancer genomics. This was one of the 3 places where the first human genome was sequenced. It took several $1 billion and 10 years to sequence the first human genome. Now a human genome can be sequenced in just a few days. And I think that starting from acute myeloid leukemia, the institution has led the way, often collaboratively with other institutions, to unravel the biology of cancer. The depth of basic science research available here is unparalleled, and this has also led to increasing collaborations with clinicians that are able to then transfer this knowledge to the bedside.
Conducting basic science research, preclinical trials, and late-stage investigations all at one location allows researchers to see advances move from discovery to the bedside. Dr. Rizwan Romy, a bone marrow transplant specialist, provided his unique take on the research conducted at the Siteman Cancer Center.
I think what really makes Siteman Cancer Center and Washington University unique is the number of PIs, sheer number of PIs who are doing cutting-edge basic sciences is just ginormous. Hundreds and hundreds of PIs who have labs and who are doing translational research. And that puts us clinicians at a very unique advantage point where we can collaborate with them. So things which you discover in lab, you might think might not be important for patient care. You'll be surprised how quickly discoveries done in the lab can be moved to treating patients. And what I've seen here at Washington University with our leadership, the effort is to push for that kind of innovative research where you are moving things discovered in the lab to treating patients.
The clinical trial programs at the Siteman Cancer Center are far-reaching into multiple specialties. The Head and Neck Center at Siteman provides treatment to several patients each year with multiple trials underway exploring novel therapies. Dr. Lauren Michel described just a few of these trials during an interview with Enclave.
This center actually sees quite a high volume of head and neck cancer, over 400 new patients per year. And as a result, we have a lot of activity in clinical trials, most in the metastatic setting or the recurrent setting. We have very innovative trials with targeted agents, one of them being palbociclib, which has just received approval in breast cancer. It's a cyclin-dependent kinase 4/6 inhibitor, and we've already pushed through the phase 1 portion of this trial and getting ready to move into the phase 2 trial portion. And we've seen really quite surprising activity in the few number of patients we've treated. We are getting back to nab-paclitaxel. We're getting ready to open a trial where we really use this agent up front in combination with cetuximab and platinum agents. And at the same time, we are getting ready to open a trial where nab-paclitaxel is used in the induction setting in patients who may be too sick to receive cisplatin, but who would benefit or likely benefit from some tumor volume shrinkage before either definitive chemoradiation or a surgical option if that were the case. So we have a lot of stuff going on here, and these are just a handful of some of the trials we have ongoing.